COVID, COVID-19, COVID-19.
Yeah, my name is Christian Paul Gibson. I'm a full-time artist and full-time student. Currently in Barbados at the University of the West Indies. Right now I'm studying dance and film as my majors. Been doing this art thing for a while, been inspired by my mother and father really. Like, they're both pretty creative people. I actually have a sibling, she's a little younger than me and she's studying drama. She went to the Edna Manley school in Jamaica, yeah.
COVID.
Chinese thing straight up when I saw all of that, and then I see the face mask. I would have been seeing that in the normal anime culture, you know, I do it. But then it like seemed like mandatory, right? And then after that, I remember you was shut down immediately. And that was weird. But then the worst part was when like the normal staples of society, like the transport board, the secondary school system, you know, even the hospital, them was scrambling because nobody knew what to anticipate. It was crazy. When everything was hitting, I was in Jamaica doing Jamaica Dance Umbrella. That was a really good performance. I was with La Antoinette Steins and them. But by the time I come back now, I couldn't get out back to, I was supposed to even go to England too.
COVID.
A lot of people were taken for granted before this thing, and you realize that in this time, you know, like, so the essential worker them, isn't it? All the people who will be transported, the couriers, people who will be taking all the technology and equipment to the hospital, the people who actually deal, the people who are risking their lives to rapid test people. Alright, well, to be real with you, there are always heroes because these people take them life and benefit other people's life, all them life. But like, even during this time, people's job descriptions have like expanded rapidly, you know. Even when you look at security guards and such, like, they have to take now spraying the thing, taking the temperature. That wasn't part of the job description before, and like these people are falling into these roles seamlessly, and I really do commend that. A lot of people are like opening their minds to like the fact that, yo, I'm gonna make a difference in this thing, and it's cool. The nurses are going the extra mile, isn't me? They're washing, they have their families at risk, to be honest, because every day them leave them people, them over there. The police still going to your house for your domestic issues when you're wasting time during this time. Well, I've been so low-key for most of it, but this has really halted my social life, you know. The social capacity of going to school kind of limited now, isn't it? Before you go to school, try and mingle a little bit, talk to people from different cultures, you know, you have time to walk around and link, but now it's just really, you go to class, that's it, online. Before you could at least go to your class when the teacher going to take a bathroom break, you could tap in with your brethren, and yeah, but nobody's really in that frame of mind to be that recreational now. You understand? Everybody just want to get in, get off the Zoom call, go back to what they're doing and pass them exam and whatnot, isn't it? I do miss that aspect of learning from other people all the time. Everybody's just in their own head right now, and I can't really say that's a difference. There's so many people who are them in like outgoing and thing, and I've watched them morph into these really laid back, easygoing people now, and it's strange for me personally, you know. School was more a social thing, more, apart from an academic thing. The academia came after in a way, you know.
Yeah.
Because you find yourself, no facts. Yeah. You learn your network. A lot of the academia have like, it don't matter because you meet a man who have that connection there. You could have get a C in the class, but you know him when he get him A. So he put you in that position. So you have to network. And the network aspect of school is gone now. And now we really have to do our work, guys. Like, you can't have a friend now because your friend having one thing worrying about, him family worrying about. Nobody really have bread and thing. Bare avenue making. So yeah. Even some of my brethren them who, one is a student, one wasn't. But we're all artists and thing, and like, the man them off themselves, you know, like one hang themselves and one swallow some things, you know. We don't even know what the man swallow, but he was just dealing with himself, right? So their pressures like that come with this kind of thing too. When you're alone, you have to fight yourself. A lot of people have outlets to go in and have escapes outside of themselves, but when you're in your own space, some people can't deal with their own zone, you know. Some people have things they're trying to run from and there's no escaping it, and they just try and press the reset button, right? So yeah, it's dark. Yeah, art represents like life, and it mimics life, and then we get so much from nature, and if you're taking us out of nature and having us in these like urbanized, like man-made settings, it takes a lot of the spirit out of what we do, and we find ourselves in loops, creative loops. So like, yo, I'm not really feeling this one. We used to take long drives and walks to just get some new ideas, and the money was just inside of them head, you know. I can at least connect with my brethren them because them know the struggle, isn't me? We've been creating from the beginning, and after losing some of your brethren them too, you really have to fortify the way you check in on your brothers and sisters, you know, like it opens your eyes. And as much as we would have been looking in, you always wish you asked more, you push the question when they said you're okay, you know. So you really have to strengthen the way you deal with your people. Be their catharsis, you know. A lot of them have nothing, you know. That's all.
COVID.
In terms of the next step for Barbados to me is acceptance, you know, and acclimatization, you know, the two A words. I call it the double A right now. Facts. You have to accept what you can't control first and acclimatize to the situation that's been given to you, yo, and make the best out of it. So personally, I've been trying to translate all of my physical work and things into the digital world. I've been trying to make my things marketable to people. Well, I was in the digital world, but I think COVID removed the choice of being in it. That's my opinion of the whole situation. Like, a lot of us love to be there, yo. I like to sky my brethren, but sometimes you want to link your brethren outside and sit under the tree and watch the sunset and things. Now, you will have to video call your brethren. And then we have to like time one of them looking at the sunset and things. So we've been pushed into the virtual. We have no choice. I mean, when we do get leniency and thing, and when they say, yo, go outside, enjoy yourself, we can go out for the curfew and thing, but predominantly you're inside your house, you're looking at a screen, and you're going to be interacting with your webcam, you know. So yeah, even marketing again, like we touched on that earlier, but everybody's trying to acclimatize. If you had a store, a clothing store, you're now trying to get your stuff on Instagram stories, you're trying to get your catalog out there. A lot of the musicians who are doing live music, doing the live concert on IG live and thing, everybody's trying to find a way to get back in your eyesight, you know, and it's smart. We have to do it because this is what it is, you know. So for Barbados, next step is just to accept and acclimatize to the situation and just have patience with your leaders, because a lot of people do have their opinions of everything, but you're not in the position, you know, and until you're in the position you won't know, you know, heavy is the crown, right? So just support those who are in position to help you, and if they're not benefiting it the most, you know, we have to get the, what you call the majority. You have to deal with the majority, yo, and whatever helps the majority, they're going to go with it, because that's their basis, right? So just support, accept and acclimatize.
COVID-19